In spite of all this, when the Prime Minister mentioned the Women's Reservation Bill, and when our own Megwalji introduced the bill, our minds were so full of happiness, and the lines of Mahakavi Bharati rang in my heart. பட்டங்கள் ஆழ்வதும் சட்டங்கள் செய்வதும் பாரினில் பெண்கள் நடத்த வந்தோம் எட்டும் அறிவினில் ஆணுக்கு இங்கே பெண் இளைப்பிள்ளை தான் என்று கும்மியடி, which if I translate says that we have come to make laws and to rule. Now we are equals and let us cherish it. But then, like the crows and crows of my sisters who were waiting for this bill to be passed, my heart also sank when you said we had to wait for it and we don't know when actually the bill is going to be implemented. In 2010, when the bill was brought by the UPA government, there was no conditions. The bill was to take effect immediately after the passage of the bill. But the bill which was presented yesterday clearly says the reservation in Clause 5, it states the reservation of seats for women in the House of the People, the Legislative Assembly of the State and the Legislative Assembly of the National Capital Territory of Delhi shall come into effect after an exercise of delimitation is undertaken for this purpose, after the relevant figures for the first census taken after the commencement of the Constitution. Our leader, Muthuvel Karunanidhi Stalin, in his statement today has said that India is the only country which has not conducted the decadal census. And if delimitation is going to be based on population census, it will deprive and reduce the representation of the South Indian states. It will become like a sword hanging on our heads. Yes. He has said that we support the bill. But he asked this question, why should the implementation be connected to the delimitation?
Yes, why?
And it is, he says, it is a strange drama staged by the BJP, keeping in mind the 2029 elections, 2024 elections. And we cannot ignore the representation for women from the backward classes either. He has emphasized that the doubts and the fear in the minds of the people of Tamil Nadu and the South Indian states about our representation being reduced should be clarified, and there is a fear in the minds of the people that our voices will be undermined. There should be a clear clarification about this, because we do not want our representation to be reduced in any way. And just because you cannot give a reply saying we will not be underrepresented because the numbers will be the same and other states will get more representation. As it is, this has to continue.